Right. Subject verb agreement topic means when your verb agrees with the subject that you use it in the sentence, right? Now, when both agrees to each other on their usage specifically, so we call it subject verb agreement. Now, also called subject and verb concur. Subject and verb concur. That means they agree to each other. It's very, very easy topic. It's very, very interesting topic. It's very, very important topic. For speaking section, for writing section, you will know many points and you will learn many points in this topic, right? So first of all, we have the verb must agree with its subject in person and number. What does it mean? If there is a singular subject, we use single verb. If there is plural subject, we use plural verb. For example, the boys. It is singular or plural? Yes, anyone? Now I will participate you.
Yes, sir.
Plural. So the boys deny or denies? Which one? Denies mean inkar, refuse, deny,
Deny, sir.
deny. Because in present simple tense you say with the plural subject we do not write SRES. So the plural verb is deny, right? Most of the time you people forget it and you write SES. The boys denies, the people denies, the people works, right? So these are common mistake. And this is the first point you have to keep it in mind that plural according to present simple, present indefinite tense with plural subject with they, we, you, I, which are also considered plural pronoun. And here, if the pronoun, the name is plural, so no SES. But if we write buai, then abuai denies. So it is correct. Abuai denies. Because when we write SES with the verb, it becomes singular. Plural subject, plural verb. Singular subject, singular verb. The verb with SES becomes singular. And the noun with SES become plural. Like book is noun, book is name. If you write S, so it is plural. But verb means action or state. For example, the deny. Deny is verb. If you write S, it becomes plural. It becomes singular, right? So S with verb makes it singular. And S
So
with
you have
verb, S with name, it makes it plural. Yes?
you wrote an above sentence singular verb, singular subject, and
Singular
here
subject.
in example number first, the subject is plural and the verb is singular. So
Which
with the
verb is plural? Which verb is plural?
boys,
So the boys and the boys is plural and the
singular
deny.
is singular.
Man, come on, it's plural. It's plural. Singular is this.
Yes, yes,
Yes. With present
yes,
simple
sorry.
tense, yes, got it. Good, very good. If we write ses with verb, it becomes singular. The singular, right? Like we say, he likes. Let me give you a very simple example. He likes. You say in present indefinite tense, we write ses, the simple strategy. Now he likes. Likes is singular because he is singular. But if you write they like. Now it here like is plural. They is plural. No SES, right? According to present independent tense. Same goes the boys deny. And the boy, a boy denies. SES wala formula. Okay? A boy is playing cricket, not are. This is easy. Boys are playing, right? Not is. So this is again easy. Now, see, now we will move towards little bit advanced level and very easy level and interesting level, right? So you will see some new ideas, concepts, and try to be very focused now. Okay, singular and singular gerund. I tell you, don't worry about any part. I will clarify it to all of you if nobody knows something about it. Singular and singular gerund and infinitive phrases are followed by singular verbs. Now, singular gerund actually means like the name which is with ing, and you use it and the verb like walking. He is walking. Now, this is verb, right? He is walking. But if you use it as a name, name of activity, not like action. You say, walking is very good for health, you know? Swimming is very nice activity to be done so far. Now, if you use any of the activity verb as an not an action or performing of doing, rather you use it as a name of something, like then it will be called gerund. Gerund is also called noun, right? In other words, like for example, he's studying. So studying is verb. But if you write it, studying different books makes you bored. Studying different book make you bored. Now, this moment, this studying is not verb, rather it's gerund. Gerund means when you use any of the verb instead of action or state, you use it in the start of a sentence, right? And you mean by it that it is the name of activity, right? That moment it is called gerund, right? Now for gerund, if you use gerund ing word as the name of something, after that, if that is one time use in a sentence, so one verb and singular, right? Sorry. Yeah, like studying different books makes you bored. Studying different books makes you bored. But if you say two gerunds in a sentence, then there will be plural. Yes, watering is gerund. You can say he's watering, and you can say he's watering the plants, and you can say watering the plant is my favorite hobby, right? If you say any of the verb in the start of a sentence as showing like this is the name of activity, that moment it will show like this is gerund, right? Simple is the definition of gerund when you give the name to the verb. When you give the verb as and use it as a name. Now, what does it mean? Infinitive phrases. Infinitive phrases, very simple definition, I tell you. After two, preposition after two, when you use verb, this is called infinitive phrase or infinitive verb. To respect, to work, to speak, to read, to write, to talk. And remember, guys, after two, we can never use third form of verb. To respect it, to written, to spoke, all these will be incorrect. After to, after can, after could, after would, after should, after all these, we use first form of verb to respect, right? Now, if to comes once in a sentence and also a verb, we use singular verb. But if it comes twice in a sentence, then we use plural. For example, to respect your elders is your duty, is your duty. But now we wrote for this part, this is little important because to mostly you write it down in your sentences, right? To respect. First thing, to use a singular verb after that to like first form of verb. Next thing is if the gerund is one and if the infinitive verb is one, this is infinitive verb, this is gerund, then the verb is with SRES or it is singular, right? And if these are two in number, then we use RR's plural verb. For example, two gerund and two infinitives combined by the conjunctions expressing different ideas take a plural verb. This is just explanatory definition. We can say two gerunds or two infinitives will have plural verbs. To teach, to teach and study, to teach and study are going and class and not listen. Now, to teach and study are a tough activity. To teach and study at the same time are a tough are tough activities. Now, another thing, when you use to once in a sentence, right? After to, if you use one verb, then you want to use it again after and. So after and, you should not use to, right? You have used once the to, so no extra to after and. You should write like this: to teach and study, to speak and listen, to drive and talk on the phone, right? Not like this: to teach and to study, to drive and to talk on the phone. No, 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 no second to, and the word will be plural, right? Same goes for gerunds, like listening the audio and writing on the piece of paper an all speaking exam are tough jobs, right? Because you use listening and writing, two gerunds, two nouns, right? So are tough jobs. But if you say listening and IELTS speaking is sorry, listening and IELTS exam is difficult, right? So this is how for gerunds and then. Okay, next is distributive pronoun. It's also easy. Just also try to little bit idea must be clear to you guys. Distributive pronouns means either, neither, none, each one. Either, each, none, these. Distributive pronouns after that, we use of, right? And if we don't use of, if we use noun after each, then it becomes distributive adjectives. Because I told you, any words tell something about noun, that is called adjective, right? मतलब अगर हम आपसे ग्रामर टॉपिक डिस्कस हो रहा है, मैं आपसे बात पूछूं कि ये ए एंड दी जो आर्टिकल्स हैं ये इंग्लिश में क्या है? पार्ट्स ऑफ स्पीच। तो ए से जेड तक जितने भी हैं डिक्शनरी में, सारे पार्ट्स ऑफ स्पीच ये सॉरी ए से जेड तक जितने वर्ड्स डिक्शनरी के, ये सारे पार्ट्स ऑफ स्पीच के हिस्से है। पार्ट्स ऑफ स्पीच नाउन से कंजंक्शन इंटरजेक्शन तक, दीज आर द सेक्शंस ऑफ स्पीकिंग। पार्ट्स ऑफ स्पीच बातचीत के हिस्से। तो पार्ट्स ऑफ स्पीच में डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव प्रोनाउन उन प्रोनाउंस को कहते हैं जब आप ईच, इधर, नाइदर के बाद आफ लगा लेते हैं। तो फिर आपने क्या करना होता है, नाम जो आएगा आफ के बाद, क्योंकि आफ के बाद नाम ही आता है प्रोनाउन, ये आफ जब भी प्रीपोजिशन, व्हेनेवर यू यूज आफ प्रीपोजिशन इन द सेंटेंस, रिमेंबर आफ्टर दैट यू यूज नेम, of the boys, of those girls, of the students, of the ideas, of the concepts, of the religions, right? Of के बाद हमेशा noun आएगा और plural आएगा हमेशा s के साथ। और next after that the word that we will use that will be singular preposition। distributive pronoun में हमेशा जब वहां पे आइदर के बाद आर नहीं आ रहा, अगर आर लगा दे तो फिर तो कंजंक्शन बन जाएगा। आइदर के बाद आर जब सेंटेंस में नहीं आता, या नाइदर के बाद नार जब नहीं आता, तो ये आपके प्रोनाउन या एडजेक्टिव कहलाते हैं, राइट? और तब हम आपके जो वर्ड्स लगाते हैं दोज विल बी सिंगुलर, राइट? लाइक ईच वन ऑफ द बॉयज इज टेकिंग क्लास, नॉन ऑफ द बॉयज इज स्पीकिंग, right? Distributive adjectives followed by singular noun and singular verb. ये इसका फॉर्मूला था। Distributive pronouns followed by plural nouns, noun plural था, लेकिन verb singular था। Verb noun अच्छा plural क्यों था यहाँ पे? आफ लगा था, और आफ की वजह से हमेशा noun plural होगा। अच्छा यहाँ पे आफ नहीं लगा तो noun भी singular हो गया है, right? Each boy is playing very well and no boy is sorry neither boy is coming on the time. Okay. Then we have paired conjunction. Paired conjunction, we have both and, either are, neither nor, not only but also. इसका formula क्या है? Paired conjunction can be followed by either singular or plural verbs. For example, इसका एक process है कैसे? Each the students are, sorry इसमें ये both and only ये हमेशा plural verb वाला होगा। both and, right? बाकी singular और plural का देखेंगे। जब नाउन प्लूरल होगा तो वर्ब प्लूरल, नाउन सिंगुलर होगा तो वर्ब सिंगुलर, राइट? इन तीनों के साथ। लेकिन ये फर्स्ट वाला जो है इसमें आपका बोथ एंड में हमेशा प्लूरल वर्ब होगा। फॉर एग्जांपल, आइदर द स्टूडेंट्स आर द टीचर, कौन बताएगा? इज कमिंग, आर कमिंग? विल टेल मी।
सर इधर और के बाद टीचर्स क्यों नहीं आया?
एक है ना।
सर आपने कहा नहीं और के बाद हमेशा प्लूरल आएगा।
आफ के बाद, आफ के बाद, आफ के बाद नहीं।
अच्छा ऑफ के बाद, सॉरी।
वो बोथ एंड है।
टीचर इज कमिंग।
like it, good. Okay. When we use after are, nar, जब सेकंड वाला नाउन सिंगुलर होगा तो हमने इज लगाना है, राइट? अब अगर यहाँ पे स्टूडेंट्स आ गए, स्टूडेंट्स, फिर भी इज लगेगा। लेकिन जब टीचर्स आ जाएंगे, इफ देयर विल बी टीचर देन आर, राइट? वी विल लुक फॉर द सेकंड नेम आफ्टर आइदर आर, नाइदर नॉर। यस यस यस। अब यहाँ पे इज लग रहा है बिकॉज आर के बाद नेम सिंगुलर है और सब्जेक्ट के साथ इस वाले सब्जेक्ट के साथ हमने लगाना है। अच्छा, नॉट द ओनली डायरेक्टर बट आल्सो द टीचर्स आर on the ground, are on the ground, right? Okay, are, yes, very good. Okay, next again, articles. Articles a and the when comes after and. Articles a and the when comes after and plus plural verb if nouns carry different ideas. जब नाम, एक नाम आप लेते हैं ना, अब उसके different ideas when you mean, then you will use plural verb. But if and plus singular verb is nouns carry similar idea. जब नाम है, एक नाम लिया और उसके एक ही नाम के सेम आइडियाज आप बात कर रहे हैं, अभी आपको एग्जांपल से क्लियर हो जाएगा। सो देन वी विल हैव सिंगुलर वर्ब, राइट? फॉर एग्जांपल अभी इस पे बात करते हैं। राइस एंड बीन्स, टू नेम्स है लेकिन सब्जेक्ट एक है। एक खाने की अगर आपको मतलब है तो फिर यहाँ पे इज लगेगा आर। राइस एंड बीन इज माय
और
फेवरेट, इज चावल, चावल लोबिया नहीं कहते, चावल लोबिया, दाल चावल। यस, रेड एंड ग्रीन पैरेट। अच्छा, अब एंड के बाद इसका सिंपल स्टडी की मैं बता देता हूँ। जहां पे आपको क्लियर हो कि ये तो एक ही चीज का मतलब है, फिर वहां एंड के बाद आप, तब तो आप लगाते नहीं है आ एंड, राइट। लेकिन जहां पे क्लियर नहीं हो तो एंड के बाद आ एंड द मस्ट आना चाहिए। अब अगर नहीं आएगा तो इसका मतलब है ये एक ही चीज है। अब अगर आप बोले रेड एंड ग्रीन पैरेट, मतलब है कि आप एक ही पैरेट की बात कर रहे हैं। A red and green parrot, it means that you're talking about one parrot, right? So is, not are. Yeah, single entity, single subject. Okay. And if you say a red and a green parrot, then it will contain are because you're talking about two pairs. Bread and butter. You like bread and butter? Yes, I like it. It is good. A red bread and butter. एक ही खाना, एक ही मतलब है। अच्छा, अभी से एग्जाम्पल को देखें, दिस इज इंपॉर्टेंट। Good. Kaidazam was a great reader and great liar. अच्छा, ये वाला सेंटेंस जो है, this is wrong, right? But if you talk about this one, why wrong? I tell you, Qaidazm was a great leader and liar. A जो हमने लगाया, we should use it once because we mean one person. So for one person, we should use a one time before and. After and, उसी to infinitive verb की तरह बात है। To work and study बोलना है, to work and to study नहीं बोलना, right? So same goes for a। अगर बंदा एक मतलब ले रहे हैं, एक बंदे की बात कर रहे हैं, एक नाउन की, तो Qaidazm was a great leader and liar। आप बोलेंगे तो गलत हो जाएगा, राइट। कहते हैं ग्रेट लीडर एंड लाइट, ये वाला ठीक है। माई अंकल एंड द प्रिंसिपल हैज अराइव्ड। अब यहाँ पे दो बंदे मुराद है, माई अंकल एंड द प्रिंसिपल, टू पीपल। बट इफ यू, बिकॉज द लगा हुआ है, आ या द लगेगा, सो इट मीन्स टू पर्सन। एंड के बाद, एंड के बाद आ या द नहीं है, तो अब आप बोले माई अंकल एंड प्रिंसिपल हैज अराइव्ड, नाउ इट मीन्स वन पर्सन, बिकॉज वो आपका अंकल भी है, प्रिंसिपल भी है, एक ही बंदा है, राइट। तो हैज, राइट। बट इफ यू राइट माई अंकल एंड द प्रिंसिपल, not has arrived, rather have arrived, rather have arrived, right? So end के बाद the आपका मैटर करता है, मैटर करता है, right? So you have to look for it. Okay, next example. Be careful while using a singular or plural with here and there. Here comes the teacher. Because आप एक बात कर रहे हैं एक नाउन की, तो comes आएगा, right? वही present indefinite की बात है। And here come the teachers. Here come the teachers. बिकॉज प्लूरल है, सो एस ई एस नहीं लगेगा प्लूरल नेम के साथ। अच्छा, इंडिफिनिट प्रोनाउंस, ये आपने याद रखने। with someone, indefinite pronoun always followed by singular verb, like someone, anyone, no one, something, anything, everything, somebody, anybody. With all these we use singular pronoun, singular verb. Anyone is, anybody is, somebody is, everyone is, no one is, something is, right? So for all of these we use singular verb. Okay, next, for police and people. Police and people followed by plural verbs. Police are doing this job very well. Police हमेशा आपके plural, American भी Britain में भी, right? Same goes for people. Next we have all plural titles followed by singular verbs. Plural titles क्या हैं? Parts of speech, today's news, physics। Plural titles में जो आपके पास, sorry, yeah, this one is with is, this is like with s, but the title is for a singular subject, right? Okay, right. Collective nouns. Collective nouns, team, group. You can see collective nouns in American grammar. We also write them singular verbs if it is used as a singular unit, plural verb if it is used as individual. The society. अब इसमें एक point है, you have to keep it in mind. The society is आएगा। Society में बहुत सारे चीजें और लोग हैं। Now, but you have to use is because it means singular. But अगर team के साथ, if you use with team, group, crowd, if you use any of the word like members, like players, like participants, right? Like individuals, अगर कोई टीम के साथ मेंबर वर्ड वगैरह ये चीजें लगाएंगे नेम, तो फिर यहाँ पे आर आ जाएगा। और टीम मेंबर्स आर परफॉर्मिंग वेरी वेल, राइट? तो टीम मेंबर्स आर परफॉर्मिंग वेरी वेल। लेकिन अगर आप Only if you will say our team, then member nahi lagate, so that will be our team is performing very well, right? So this is the next rule. Okay. Time expression. Time expression of the expression of time, sorry, money, distance, these three things will always be followed by singular verb. For example, 2 hours is enough. 500 kilometer is more. $30 is very less, right? Time, money and distance के expression के साथ हमेशा आपका singular verb लगेगा. Next, अच्छा ये वाला पॉइंट सुने. ये लास्ट कुछ 2 पॉइंट्स है, फिर हम कुछ फार्मूलास पे आएंगे. नाउन एंटीसीडेंट एग्रीमेंट भी, ये भी तो इम्पोर्टेंट है, बट सब्जेक्ट वर्ब एग्रीमेंट जस्ट देखें. ओके. द ये इसको सुने, ये समझिए, इम्पोर्टेंट है. सब्जेक्ट, sorry, some preposition phrases, this is not preposition, preposition phrases appear to be plural but they can't affect the verbs. अच्छा, अब इनमें we have to look for the subject. Subject singular plural है, हमने subject को देखते हैं, start वाले subject को, right? Otherwise we will use if singular है तो इसको हमने नहीं देखना. We have to use is the subject will be. For example, along with, altogether with, as well as, besides, in addition to, with, along with, together, like, unlike, except, nothing but. ये वाले preposition जो phrases हैं आपके, all these preposition phrases we have to look for the subject. For example, in addition to Urdu, she speaks English. Now in addition लगा है, लेकिन subject हमारे साथ singular है, right? So we write s. Now, अगर आप इस तरह के words, if you write it in the mid of a sentence, for example, the director singular, along with the students plural आ गया, लेकिन subject हमारा जो start का sentence का है, it is singular. So you will write the director along with the students is coming. The director along with the students not are coming, rather is coming, because I told you that this subject verb agreement rule for rule number 14, you have to keep these words in mind. If you use these in the sentence, you have to look for the first subject. If that is singular, so verb is singular. If that is plural like this, the students, as well as the teacher are celebrating. Why? Because the subject is plural. We don't care about the next subject. We don't care the subject which comes after this. We care about the first subject of the sentence in these words. Okay. Okay. This last point of the subject verb agreement, the number, a number. For the number, we write, say, a plural subject, the name. And for a number, also plural name. But there is a little bit different concept. For the number, we use singular verb. For a number, we use plural verb, right? The number of people is, and a number of people are. Both are having the similar kind of concept, the meaning. A number of vehicles are. But if you write the number of vehicles are, is. With the number, it will be is, are difference. So you have to look for that. Okay, next point, we are coming for some formula. You have to keep it in mind. We discussed so far all those things, but you have to keep these formulas in your mind to have no mistakes in future, inshallah, in speaking and in writing section. Formula number one is in a word, which stands for each, every, either, neither, one. Always compare, always it will follow. So for the single verbs हमेशा इनके बाद आएगा, in 5 words के बाद, right? For example, everyone has to test that. Everyone has. Every chair and every table is, right? Every chair and every table is. Every boy, every man loves. Every man, yes, every man and every woman loves. This is also now two different, but because of every, I told you, we will use the forms the singular verb, right? Because of these, these are called indefinite pronouns, and for this we use singular. Either one or the other, right? Ahmad are either, this one is little missing, just leave it. One of the persons. Now after of we use plural noun, but is going. Neither, not only, and not the other, right? This is the meaning, not only and not the other if you use noun. Neither of the acids reacts. This is singular verb, right? Because ses added with the verb, so it is singular. With all of these 5 above this, we use singular verbs, right? Okay. uh, uh, I think we didn't discuss one thing in the subject verb agreement. One is another. This is also important. One is another. Another means one idea. One idea. When you talk about one idea, one is other, and other means many idea. Sorry, many things, right? Many things are many idea. So when you want many examples, many things, many idea, you can say other, other. बहुत सारों का मतलब है ना, बहुत सारे आप नहीं करें, the other ideas, the other things, the other concept, the other people, right? लेकिन अगर आपका मतलब है if you want to mean one, then you have to use another, another idea, another concept, another person, another people नहीं आएगा, another people नहीं आएगा, right? People के साथ other आएगा, one के साथ another आएगा, right? Okay. Next we have this formula, family, family term. family में कौन होता है? फैमिली में आपका फादर, आपके मदर, आपके ब्रदर, आपके सिस्टर, आपकी सिस्टर, राइट? नाउ फॉर these four we use always plural verb. Both of them play well. play plural है, एस सी एस लगाएंगे तो प्रेजेंट इंडिफिनिट में क्या हो जाएगा? सिंगुलर. in present indefinite rule it will become singular if you use s or es with the word. Okay, many were there in the party, and then few few has नहीं आएगा. several are, right? several have, ये आपका हो गया. अच्छा, look at this one, this is important. sanam formula है, right? some all non any most, some all non any most. With some all non any most we use singular verb if the if the subject is countable. But if you use we use singular verb if the subject is uncountable, and we use plural if the subject, the noun, is countable. गिनने countable है, गिन सकते हैं, so we use plural. नहीं गिन सकते हैं, so you use singular. अच्छा, money है ना, money. For money we use singular verb because money is uncountable. Money is uncountable because money means different currencies. But if you mention the currency like dollar, like a specific amount, euro, pounds, etc., or rupees, so we use plural because currency is countable, money is uncountable. Some of the money is mine. अच्छा, next है some of the pencils है, plural आ गया ना, so have. क्यों? क्योंकि हम पेंसिल्स गिने जा सकते हैं. all of the water is, क्यों? क्योंकि वाटर गिन नहीं जा सकती, राइट? काउंटेबल तो नहीं है. all of the bikes have, we can count. most of the पिज्जा ओवरऑल पिज्जा को आप मींस लाइक खाते हैं एक पिज्जा को, तो पिज्जा को तो गिन नहीं सकते कि पीसेस को आप गिन लेते हैं, लेकिन पिज्जा में जो मटेरियल इंग्रेडिएंट्स ओवरऑल इसको आप गिन नहीं सकते. एक सॉलिड फॉर्म की मटेरियल है दैट कैन नॉट बी काउंट. सो मोस्ट ऑफ द पिज्जा is eaten. Most of the candidates गिने जा सकते हैं, so have आएगा, right? So I think so our formulas end it here. Any के साथ आप singular verb भी लगा सकते हैं, plural verb भी लगा सकते हैं. That doesn't matter, both of them will be correct, right? ये वाले डिस्कस हो गए. bread and butter, fish and chips, talking and gossiping is not allowed here. अच्छा, अब यहाँ पे ये जो talking and gossiping है, talking and gossiping is not allowed here. Now it represent one concept, one idea. लेकिन अगर आप ये बोले talking and writing are not allowed, फिर दो concept हो जाएंगे, right? ये fish and chips and bread and butter की तरह one concept represent कर रहा है. Okay, so here we ends. Yeah, these words also discussed. You can take a screenshot from this part because we discussed in the last part here in subject verb agreement also the similar point. So you can take the screenshot from this part. This is also important. You use it in the most of the sentences. Okay. Now this was enough, I hope so, and would have helped you a lot. If you write after majority or minority any of the name like noun, then we use have. But if you don't, sorry, if you again use a kind of like name that can't be, that it counts so far, then we use singular verb, right? Like the minority of the class likes, but if you say the minority of the students, then like, right? So majority minority के बाद भी आपने देखना है countable है uncountable है. Okay. Okay, I will share the recording lecture of this part. Amount, distance, time takes a singular verb, which has already been discussed. And from this part, always also take the screenshot. Use verbs after words and phrases like this is inversion is done to emphasize the action in sentence. Right? I never see it. Never have I seen such brain instead of
सर
I did not say exactly. जी
सर वो वर्ड वाली फाइल भी शेयर कर दीजिएगा।
अच्छा मैंने शेयर किए हुए हैं वो बहुत स्टूडेंट्स कहते हैं हमने देखे नहीं. Okay. All right. Take care. Have a nice time. Soon enough. I will share inshallah the recording of both the lectures. Thank you. Goodbye.